That's rude. She's not dumb, she's just slow. I asked Michiru about Misaki on her way to school the next day, and she evidently had the same impression of her as I did. I could have sworn you just called her the dumb one. Naturally, she glossed over that when I pressed her about it. Her unseeing eyes alone were perfect at doing that. It's almost like they're the Three Stooges. You three have quite the balance of power. There's the good, the bad, and the ordinary. It certainly isn't Misaki or Miu. This isn't the time of day for that. Anyway, Misaki acted like I was her sworn enemy or something since I'm a Sawatari. So why is she friends with you? Michiru gazed at me with her eye that could see, not see. She's just friends with you because she pities you? She sounds like a devoted husband. Alright. You can say some scary things, you know that? Yeah, I love them. They're great. They are, aren't they? As siblings, we both assessed Misaki's personality very harshly. I suspected, since we were talking about her, she must have sneezed at that very moment. Another beautiful day. As we were walking the usual route to school, I spotted a familiar face. I could have ignored her, but I guess courtesy is everything. Hey, Makoto! You gonna ring me by my neck again? Makoto was in front of us and turned around as I called to her. Morning! Makoto greeted me half-heartedly, but her face lit up when she noticed that my sister was with me. Makoto Juno, that's her name, Makoto Juno, a classmate of mine. Just Makoto, just call her Makoto. Michiru politely bowed to Makoto, ever acting like a perfect lady in front of everyone else but me. We know her secret. My little sister cannot be this lewd. Seems you're quite the topic of conversation with other girls after all, Michiru. Seems like you're picking on her. Nice. Makoto suddenly came over and stood beside me. I know what's coming. I know what's coming. She's gonna strangle us again, isn't she? What are you going to do? This is kind of sudden. Wait, don't leave me. Michiru went on ahead without us. She evidently trusted Makoto's word. The two of us were left alone together. Only good things can happen. What's up, Makoto? She still had a big grin on her face. After one cursory glance around to verify no one else was watching, she jabbed me hard in the ribs. Ow! Her jab didn't appear particularly forceful from a bystander's viewpoint, but it felt like a ton of bricks had hit me. Where'd she learn how to do this? It hurts like hell. What? I don't understand. In sharp contrast to her award-winning smile, I felt a menacing aura. emanating from her entire being. Makoto, I believe you may or may not have told me it was quite acceptable to be lax with your formalities in your presence. I smiled sheepishly as I found myself speaking like a total sycophant. Kiddo, aren't we the same age? Oh, no, I was not intending to give that impression. I can't say hello to a freaking person in the morning, are you serious? Is greeting a classmate in the morning that much of a big, screaming deal to you? What tone? What? Oh, I mean, surely you must know that it is perfectly ordinary for me to address everyone to whom I speak with a casual tone like that. Mayhap perchance that might have slipped your mind for but an instant. She hastily stepped away, stood up straight and puffed out her chest. No thanks, I don't like that song. I really think that would give people the wrong idea too. Makoto laughed as if that was the end of that. This side of her, the likable and virtuous one, was something I couldn't bring myself to hate. No, it was nothing at all, nope. I wanted to joke and say, the acting fucking sucks. But I didn't have the guts to word it that way. Still, maybe the clumsy, quick to jump to conclusions side of Makoto was more the real her. Even if she really did seem to be ready to whip my ass at the drop of a hat back then. You know, Makoto, you don't have to keep acting like someone you aren't. Hey, don't get mad. I'm trying to give you some serious advice here. I really think it'd be better if you were more honest with yourself. Well, your parents are also Yakuza gangsters. You know, you make it sound so straightforward, but I doubt other people would say you're being honest with yourself at all. Her panicking face quickly turned crimson. See what I mean? That's more like you, getting flustered at the weirdest things. Fearing I could get away with it now, I took the chance to gently bonk her on the head. Makoto looked up at me in surprise. If you're talking about your family, though, I'm in the same boat. I know that you can't choose your own family, sure, but I guess I can empathize with you a bit there. Like, I get it, you know? Family's Yakuza, right? And you're trying to live an upstanding life regardless, but you're gonna be influenced by your family no matter what. And that doesn't have to be a bad thing, necessarily. In any case, I think you're cute. Very kawaii. So don't worry about it too much, okay? I have a way with words, I'm so eloquent. Makoto pouted while averting her gaze from me. Well, all things considered, I guess I couldn't ask her to change her attitude overnight, right? It was for the best if you took things one step at a time with the girl after all. Don't want to rush things. Arriving at school, I started my journey through the day on autopilot. I fought off the urge to sleep while sitting through an interminable class. Given this was summer of my second year here, you would think most of my classmates would be hitting the books for college right now, but the Sawatari company is more or less the financial backbone of this town, employing most of its residents. Plus, the recession doesn't hit as hard as it did elsewhere. Furthermore, The company emphasizes practical experience over educational level in their hiring process, so final exams were more of a formality here than anything. It was good to see everyone as laid back as this, really. I never endured any real hardship myself, but I knew that nothing good ever came of someone letting their guard down. Still, I suppose the laid-back atmosphere made it a little easier for me to forget about the pressures of being put on myself. That was quick. Alright, it is lunchtime. The bell rang and the teacher left the room. I went over to Shuji's desk. Let's hopefully get some answers out of him. Shuji, my man! Oh, what's with that? What do you want? I can't talk to you? What? I thought we were friends, you jerk. Given that glum response, I guess you know what I want to talk about. I hope you have some time after school today. Oh, is that how you want to play? Alright. Shut up. You promised we'd talk about it today. Should you give me a bit of an apathetic shrug? Having said my piece, I took my lunch and left the classroom. I feel proud of myself. Oh hey, what's up? I almost forgot you existed. While she wasn't quite as nervous as before, Miu still greeted me with a bit of awkwardness in her smile. Looks like she didn't fall off the roof today. That's a plus. Though it was plain to see why. After all, Miu was not by herself today. Oh, it's you. Oh, you talk a lot. Anyone ever tell you that? I think you have a little too much soon in your diet. Misaki must have tagged along with Miu to act as her guardian today or something, who knows. Speaking of which, what do you two like to drink? Vodka? I'll get you some vodka. I got some vodka, right? Just a little survey I'm doing, nothing more, nothing less. Ew. That's a little better. While Misaki answered right away, Miu cocked her head in slight hesitation and gave her own answer. Milk. Okay. Quite the sincere motive there. Alright, see you later. I hurled the pocket watch against the ground. This is so much fun. It's like I can read their minds when they get here. Quicker than the blinking of an eye, I found myself in the hall on the first floor where the vending machines and cafeteria were located. 5 minutes earlier, just as planned. Having confirmed Miu was safe, I figured it wouldn't hurt to stop and buy some drinks on my way back to the roof. I mean, walking all the way up to the roof from here is such a hassle. I wasn't out of shape or anything, but I was still a little out of it. I bought black tea and milk along with what I usually drink, then sat off for the roof again. Oh, deja vu, huh? Here's some milk for you, Miu. Drink up. Miu reflexively took the drink and thanked me, but she still seemed somewhat confused about why I'd brought her a drink to begin with. Some plain black tea for my lady? I have a very good intuition. Very good intuition. Misaki's face turned pale with fright. Her comical overreaction was pretty amusing, to be honest. How do you think I know? She seemed very self-conscious about that, but she was careless to reveal the chink in her armor. Honestly, Miu, yours were a little disappointing. Seemingly about to tear up, Miu opened her milk and practically poured it down her throat. Milk does not increase breast size, by the way. I figured it was best to go a little easier on her till she calmed down. So, why are you here, Misaki? In that case, I'll let you know next time I need to use the bathroom. Misaki stomped the ground and yelled at me. These two first years really are a fun dynamic duo, aren't they? I'm sorry, what? Doing what I want with me, eh? Aw, you meanie, I was only thinking of giving her head pats or playing airplane with her. Stuff like that. You tell me. Seemingly by coincidence, Misaki and I both turned to look at Miyu in unison. Right? He would evidently come back to reality and started getting mad at me again. But even that was charming. In fact, I noticed that Miyu was a lot more sociable with Misaki around. She must have been really nervous when it was just the two of us. That's understandable. Well, if Miyu says it's okay for you to be around, then I don't have any objections either. Alright. It's not really something to be smug about, you know? I expected her to get mad again at my retort, but her smile never wavered. Well, to be fair, you don't really treat me with courtesy. I'm only giving you what you dish out. Oh, I see. So you're not just keeping an eye on me, you're trying to determine if I'm worthy enough for Miyu, is that it? Why would I need your approval? Right, sure. So I have to earn her personal stamp of approval, do I? That's cute. Sounds easy enough, I guess. So I just have to be nice to you all day, right, Misaki? Well, I hope you didn't see me as a girl. If you want to do an affair, save it until you grow up. Mia was on the verge of tears as she screamed at her friend. These first years sure are something else, aren't they? I make one little offhand remark and I got a complete Abbott and Costello routine from these two. Seemed like an ominous sort of future. It would probably be hugely disruptive to world peace if I incited a really bad fight between them. In any case, I needed to get this conversation back on track since Mia seriously looked like she was about to cry. She just wants me to help her out with her anxiety so she can confess to Sushi, that's all. That's all. But if Masaki's around, the whole dating practice thing would have to wait until tomorrow. No, wait, tomorrow's a Saturday. I see. That's perfect. Masaki, if you're that concerned about Miyu and I, then we should all go somewhere after school, just us three. Sharp as ever, Miyu. See, it won't be so scary to do something you normally wouldn't if you have some idea of what it's like. Little Miss Melodramatic spoke up again. I told you, it's practice. I saw School Days. See, that's just the point. You should come along, just to keep an eye out and make sure we don't pull any shenanigans. You know, it's that restaurant with all the goofy shit on the walls. Crepes? I'm not made of money. Wait, yeah, I am. I'm rich. I can't convince you to do something for us without you demanding something in return, can I? In spite of that, I took it as a sign of Masaki's approval. Even if Miyu and I had come up with the idea, it would have been difficult to actually go through with it, if it was just her and me. Masaki getting involved really was perfect. Right. I gotta talk to Shuji after school, then I'll meet you guys at the train station after that. It might be a half hour or so, so you'll have to wait for me. Oh, that's right. Sounds good. I didn't want your number. Doesn't matter. As long as I can at least keep in touch with me, I'll be fine. Oh, boy. You fold like an origami crane. Knowing Misaki's latest episode of cognitive dissonance, Miyu and I gave her each other's phone numbers. Miyu's girlish name stuck out like a sore thumb in most of the context, which otherwise just contained my family members and all my male friends. For a moment, I just stared dumbstruck at the juxtaposition. Miyu blushed, staring at my own name entered into her phone's contacts. Masaki watched her with visible restlessness. Yeah, I'll ask for yours too if something comes up. Sheesh, does she want me to exchange phone numbers with her or not? But it's funny, so I guess I egged her on a little bit. Alright, see you later. I waved at them as I left for the classroom. Felt like I was walking on air. Soon I would be going on the very first date in all my life. The last few classes of the day felt like an eternity since I was excited for my little outing, but soon the final bell sounded at last. Shuji, my man! Damn right you didn't forget. The homeroom ended, I called out to Shuji, who came over to see me, clearly not in any hurry. We should talk about this here. Let's take it outside. Shuji started walking ahead of me, so I followed. Stopping to change our shoes at the lockers, we then stepped outside. There were still a lot of students around who had club activities or who were getting ready to go home. Shuji evidently knew that would be the case as he was leading me away from the school grounds. Can't have anyone overhearing this. Oh, this is pretty. After a while, Shuji and I stopped at the beach a little ways down the road from the school entrance. The beach? This is pretty romantic. I was gonna make a joke. I was like, is he gonna confess to me? You're the one who led me here. I guess, though. I gave a half-hearted response to his snidiness. Shit, does he know that? Okay, yeah, you probably already know this, but she wants another chance to confess her feelings. There's just one thing I want to ask. Why did you turn her down last time? There's no sense of being wishy-washy about it. Ask him directly. Like, if you already have a girlfriend or you're interested in someone else, you could have just told her, you know? What? Me? What do I have to do with this? Are you in love with me? Oh, that's so sweet. Oh. I didn't know there was that kind of game. Me? I craned my neck at Shuji. Evidently he was being serious. From the way he was talking, it sounded like there had been something he wasn't telling me all along. Favor? Alright. It's not anything weird, I guess I can comply. My pad? Really? Alright. What's with that? You're welcome there anytime. It's not like you need a reservation. He came over like yesterday or something, probably.
俺にミュウの他に好きな相手がいるってのは当たりだ。
No. You can't have my sister, you bastard. I guess. But why does Tsuji go all quiet on me? And why did he friend coming to hang out at my place as some kind of big important favor? Tsuji, are you gay? By any chance? I mean, it's cool if you are, you know, I don't care.
死ね。そこの海に飛び込んで今すぐ死ね。
Oh, such hostility. What, am I mistaken? Isn't that perfectly good reason for you not to have a girlfriend, even if it wasn't the one I was expecting?
お前の妹だよ。
Can't have her. She's mine. What?
俺が好きなのはお前の妹沢渡みちるだ。
Okay, let's not overthink this, okay? I need a minute here. Miu likes Tsuji. Tsuji likes Michiru. And it's beyond obvious that Michiru likes me. Likes me. This is a fucked up love triangle. It became a love rhombus. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell was that? I sat down and just buried my head between my hands. I feel like I've been doing a lot of that lately.
Aho.
I heard Tsuji standing above me giving a long sigh. He was right, I really was a dumbass. Fuck. What? He likes my sister? Kidding me? Come on, sister isn't gonna give me up. I know I'm late, but I'm gonna be even later because I'm not even gonna get this till tomorrow. So I will see you all guys in the next episode where the love triangle, rhombus, whatever you want to call it, has just been revealed. And this is gonna make things so very awkward between all of us. So I'll see you then.